occupy. It be so sublime, a price that fits the crime.
All right, we have a celebrity in the house today, and I am so grateful that you are here. Thank you for showing up. It's a pleasure to meet you again. So, look, you are a New York City staple now, and you have a lot to say. So, like, tell me, like, why would I want to be involved in your campaign, and why do I want you to be mayor?
Not mayor.
Governor?
Not governor.
President? President.
Yes, and there's a reason for this.
Okay.
Every now and then someone is born that has a sense better, stronger than all of us. And I realized that this is my time. I have that sense. I had a vision way before I entered the governor debate. I knew what was wrong as a private investigator. I watched the people suffer. I used to be homeless. Coming out of Vietnam, I was supposed to be dead. So you're looking at a Vietnam veteran who's no different than the veterans I left behind. I'm dead. But since I am here, and I'm watching this government violate the 8th Amendment of the people of cruel and unusual punishment, as well as the 14th Amendment by forcing the people to give money to corporations to get them out of debt, and you're left holding the bag.
Yes,
amen.
And
the people have been pumped. The young people, I hope the young people don't fall into the voting gap for the old people, because they are talking now. And the dangerous part about it is the young people are not getting involved. And I'm here to mobilize the young people and ask everyone to go to my website called renttalk.us, and rent is toodamnhigh.org, and stop playing games with this crazy man they call me, or whatever. You can make jokes about me all you want. The problem is you can't afford to pay your rent.
exactly.
You have nowhere to go.
I know. I feel like that. Like, and they're making it more and more and more difficult for us to pay our rent.
Now, we have made it more and more difficult to pay the rent because we usually have a rent rally at Cooper Union.
I met you there years ago. I have a T-shirt. The rent is too damn high.
Exactly.
And my kids stole it from me.
And people don't come. They walk past. I said, "You coming in?" No, I got go somewhere. I can go here tomorrow. I said, okay. I've been doing this for 2 decades. I've seen the suffering coming. In New York State in 1983, I noticed businesses began to leave the state in huge numbers. Now, you're going to tell me you ordered dinner, and dinner costs $4.95, and you put $5 on the table. Everybody come by want 50 cents. They take 50 cents out of that. Now, that's supposed to pay for your dinner. So when you finish eating your dinner, by the time they come to pay the waiter, you're not going to have anything to pay the waiter with. Mm-hmm. So this is what happened when businesses begin to leave the state. I laid out a blueprint at Hudson University, and no one is paying attention to it. I put it on the website, and I've written it out in transcripts so everyone can see. Reduce the cost of living. You must declare an economic state of emergency. I'm an economic master. I can take 5 cents and live for a week on a nickel.
Me too. I'm the queen of no budget. But yet, wait a minute. I do. I can live on very low budget. But wait, but for the masses, you did say, though, something about if you would make more jobs by...
Only the governor of state can do what the president is trying to do. Barack Obama, I love you, but I don't play games with any woman or any man.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Food, eat, roof over your head, food on the table, money in your pocket.
Okay.
I love him, don't get me wrong. I have a problem with one community and a problem with another. Oh, you gonna run against because you're black? Oh, give me a break. Get out right after that black shit.
I know.
No,
it's fine. But wait,
no, fine. You're on the
You brought it up. Don't you
this.
think, no. The world
let me just say
happening?
this. He has done this. Ronald Reagan raised the debt ceiling 20 times. George Bush raised the debt ceiling 8 times. Barack Obama raised the debt ceiling 1 time. But the problem is that we are feeling the effects of the debt ceiling raising all the way up till now. This is what we are experiencing with the collapse of the Wall Street market and everything. But you don't take the people's money and give it to corporations, businesses to bail them out.
I agree.
And you allow people to pay college tuition.
Yeah.
Now, with all the money you have given to the bank, what about college tuition? You put out $6,000 between the bailout and the stimulus combined, all of us. And that's what the businesses and corporations do. Not only did your home get foreclosed, your car got repoed, the internal revenue of all people. How can the internal revenue put a lien in their level account when the debt ceiling money was your money that you loaned that they lent to the bank? Did you notice how it's all coming out of my mouth?
Yeah, like a bunch of marbles.
Jumbo.
Yeah, but that's what they sound like, politicians. And you're a good one then if you're talking like that.
They're doing it again. You have people running for president who don't understand that it is the governors of states, not Barack Obama. I can run a campaign and don't call his name, The governors of states are the only ones who can create the jobs to get this country out the hole we're in, and they don't know that. The president's supposed to be making a big speech next week on budget cuts and cutting budgets to create a job. He can't do that.
No, it's the other people.
It is no. What he's talking about that he's not telling you all, that the government today has programs they are funding. Listen, we are in a $14 trillion debt. You are funding programs. How can programs be working and you're in a $14 trillion debt? Do you see how slick they're trying to play the American public mind?
Yeah.
Now, these are the programs that he want to cut, that he's going to talk about cutting. You need to cut them.
All right, now, so say if you became the president, what would you do? But what could you do? Like, you're just saying that the president doesn't really have the control to do anything. Like, what would you do as president to do something?
You waive the debt of the American people.
And how do you do that?
Waive the debt.
Just waive it?
Why not?
Well, like, declare bankruptcy?
You're not listening. Listen carefully. The government took $6,000 of your money and put it toward a bailout and the stimulus. Now, this is where the secret weapon comes in at. You are now 61% owners of General Motors. General Motors spent $1.3 billion buying a credit union. They put $10 billion aside for auto loan. That is your money. So the question of it is that why are you still paying student loan? Why are you still having to pay off your bill? People need to listen and pay attention to me and listen to what we have to say. We're talking economics. We're not talking politics. We're talking how to fix.
I like that. How to fix.
You waive the debt of the people.
Where were you born?
Florida.
What part?
Daytona Beach.
Really? Do you know how to surf?
Yeah.
Do you know how to surf?
Do me? No, I tell a lie that I do. I want to be lying. I get it on the surfboard. The sharks look at me on well done. They won't even come near me. But I can sweat my butt off, though. I'm a Florida boy.
When's your birthday?
December 1st, 1946.
Okay.
I want everyone to be able to, my job is every child is my child, and for every child here, my job is to make sure that you can have children. Right now, all the old people don't want you to have children. They're taking Viagra in Washington, D.C. The day they had the inauguration, January 3rd, I thought my TV was like this. I thought I had to straighten it up because these folks are so old, they're leaning on a 45-degree angle. So you must get involved. My message to the young people: you can join the movement. Join the Rent is Too Damn High movement. You can go to renttalk.us or come to rentistoodamnhigh.org and join the movement. Join Daddy. Let Daddy do what Daddy got to do.
How much do you pay for rent?
And now that everybody knows I do pay rent, I don't mind telling you. As a private investigator, I have two places. One where I use undercover, and one that you probably read about in the paper here in East Village, that the landlord want me out because he say that I don't live there.
And he says your rent is too damn low.
Well, yeah, I think I did a good job by not letting anybody know where I live and keeping my family concealed from the danger.
Yeah,
so what I pay in rent, I'm not being sarcastic or smart. Everybody know now that I pay almost $900 for my son, and what I pay for my undercover place where I work out of is basically I pay. But I just don't like. It's not about. It's about keeping my family's information.
Yeah, I understand.
Protecting the family, and one reason what got me involved in the political race is look at my family. My son, my daughter, my son, my son, my daughter, my son.
Aww. So what am I?
You're my daughter.
Then you're my dad.
You're right, child.
Oh, Daddy.
Will you do a shout out for my rent party on Sunday?
Yes.
I'm having a rent party at Parkside Lounge from 2 to 7.
Well, let me just say this.
But her rent is too damn high.
My rent's too damn high.
What good is having a rent party without the rent creator? I mean, this whole process would not have came forward if I did not have the guts. I sat on stage at Hobson University and I watched Paladino to my right with those $900 shoes on. I looked at Andrew Cuomo to my left with them $1,200 shoes on.
Right.
I had on a pair of black karate sneakers, you know what I'm saying?
But that's all cool and dandy. But
no, it wasn't. Well, you should have seen people. When I walked on stage, here they go.
Yeah, but trust me, there's nothing wrong with somebody being able to buy $1,200 shoes.
No.
But if you wanted a pair,
Not that. It's how the people criticize it.
That's different.
They want you to
They don't want to be taxed.
No, they didn't want Jimmy McMillan to sit up on stage with a beard. They didn't want Jimmy McMillan to sit on stage in sneakers. They wanted Jimmy McMillan to come on stage, low cut, good afternoon, everyone.
So they wanted you to be someone else.
Just like everybody else.
Well, you also brought life to that debate, though. I mean, people were moved by what you were saying because you were telling it like it is. I agree with you.
I used a poem called Verba Judo. As a karate teacher, I hypnotize you with my radio. I hypnotize you through hypnosis. I will shock you real quick. And when I use it on the debate through it's called verbal judo. And through the hypnosis, my main point was to come sit on that stage and say something. Don't just show up just to show up.
Right.
If I take you on a date, I am on a date with you.
Oh.
I'm going to open your door.
I guess she's not your daughter.
Pull out your chair. No, just an example. I'm going to pull out your chair. I'm going to make sure you are comfortable for the night. If you want me to massage you before the night's over, I will do that. Massage only. After I massage, I'm out. This is what I do. I want to make sure everyone understands. Stop playing games with L-I-F-E.
Yes.
This is a very serious life. There is something in here called the heart. When it stops, your behind is gone. Right. So while you are here, why did you open your eyes this morning is what I said. Why did you wake up?
To make a difference, to make the world better. Right. So wait, do you think the country, I just feel like the country is really turning into like the 1950s. Like I think it's going forwards and backwards, but like something's not right.
Don't go that way. Don't go back.
I want to go forward.
Don't go back and walk forward.
But do you feel that the politicians in Washington are trying to create that?
No, I feel that your parents are forcing the young people to go back. Because all you hear about is what happened in the 1930s and the 1940s. You're not hearing about what they need to do in 2011 and beyond.
They need to like all be cool and...
Well, I don't want to know. I don't even want to go back. I don't like to go.
I don't either.
Like I'm a karate fighter and teacher. When I hit you, I don't have to look back, but I know I hit you right. You know, I'm trained. I'm not planning to splice your ribs or break a bone. When I walk away, I know you're gonna be going like a scare, and there's no reason for me to go back and keep hitting on you because I've already hurt you. So you are hurting. You can't pay your bills. You can't pay your rent. Like there are two different issues that I want the young people to understand. To talk about necessities and accessories. I do not address accessories involving life. I address the necessities concerning a roof over your head, food on the table, and money in your pocket. These are the things that we all must talk about to get this country on the right track.
Awesome. So we have a little segment on our show called Skeletons in the Closet. Mm-hmm. And would you be so brave to share a skeleton from your closet with you? Because today is National Vanilla Custard Day. And I would love for you to have a little
I used to be a stripper. I used to be a paid prostitute. I used to pay...
you are my hero. I swear.
When I come out of Vietnam, my daughter was deformed. And I needed money for my daughter's surgery. The government told me your children is your responsibility. So I turned to the stage. I joined a group of doctors where there were men with the ED problem. They couldn't get it up. And I had to go in and mess with his wife so that he could watch me perform with her. And so when he got up, then I leave. But this is the real business.
You are cool.
This is the real business. But the question of it is that this is what I had to do to feed my family, to take care of my children. And Daddy would do anything he had to do to make sure his children is well taken care of. And that's what this is all about. So if you want to call them bones in the closet, then it's bones in the closet.
Yeah, but it made you who you are today.
We in that bedroom,
so please,
each and every one of us in that bedroom are the freakiest person you've ever seen. Stay out of the bedroom. That's why I said on the debate, if you want to marry a shoe, I'll marry you. When those lights go off, you got two animals fighting for an orgasm. If you get yours and I don't get mine, don't tell me to get off.
Well, have your vanilla
and don't call and don't say, no, I told him to stop. That's rape. No, you got yours before I got mine. I'm gonna keep working until I get mine. You better. But this is what we have became a society where we believe. Oh, she said no. When she got hers, I'm gonna get mine. And when if you go to court, she gonna charge me with rape. You got the wrong guy.
All right, last shout out. We got to cut, but I cannot think. Will you come back and visit us anytime?
You should be the who.
I love that. Would you? Yeah.
You got me with a mouthful of cookies. Yes, indeed, I will.
Oh,